Oh my god, this is gorgeous. Hello.
Welcome to another episode of One Chad Daily. Today, we are here with Summer and Pasquale, also known as Jay. So if you hear different names throughout, we mean the same person.
Pasquale.
Pasquale. See, I'm already getting it wrong, so I'm going to start off with Jay.
Okay.
So,
Jay works.
we are at Sunrise Paddleboard. Thank you for having us.
No problem, man.
This is my first time on a paddleboard, a little bit more water enthusiast.
I've been on it a few times. We'll see.
And we are going to learn first how to get up, and then we're going to learn to see some of the manatees, the mangroves, and really get a feel for what it's like to do things in Fort Lauderdale outside of eat, drink, and sleep.
What's the under over on how many times you're gonna fall? What do you think?
Am I betting on this or other people?
What do you think?
I'm at 13.
You think 13?
13.
I was
Wait,
thinking
we're here for
13?
20 minutes, right?
I'd say 13 and a half.
13 and a half?
I
Okay.
was gonna give you like a 6, but you
Yeah,
know, I have more
I was
faith in
gonna say
you.
5. For
I
sure.
fall standing up.
That's true.
I don't know, it depends on how your instructor is. And
Yeah.
I'm your instructor, so
All right, so we'll bring
see.
it down one.
Yeah, maybe 12 and a half.
So while we're here, before we get started, I saw this really cool shirt here.
Yep.
What does it mean?
That's
Clean
a
River Project.
Clean River Project. Kent loves doing it. He's one of our tour guides. He's been doing it for a long time. When you first do it, you get a bucket, you get a trash picker, and you get the t-shirt, and then you go out for a couple hours with Kent, and you just clean up the river around here. We're right on Middle River. Goes into Wilton Manors. They'll go for about 2 hours, and they'll just pick up the trash and keep Fort Lauderdale looking clean.
That's awesome.
Wow,
So
yeah,
this
that's
is something
awesome.
we do for the community.
And if you
That's
guys are
amazing.
more interested in learning more about this, go to sunrisepaddleboards.com.
For
Find out
sure.
about their rentals and sales. They are number one. And you can also find out about the other rivers that they clean up. And if you're interested, leave a message below after you like and subscribe, and we can get you more information and the right people to talk to.
So Jay, I imagine you kind of run into this kind of person all the time, somebody who hasn't paddleboarded ever, and then you kind of
Yes,
take them.
so-
How easy is it for your average person who's never seen a paddleboard to come and paddleboard?
So it really depends on your comfort level. The hardest thing that I have to teach is getting inside your head and telling you not to be anxious. But it's like that old philosopher, I think he said, it's like picture a monkey. The first thing you do is picture a monkey. So telling somebody don't be anxious makes them more anxious. When you're nervous on a board and you're stiff and you're digging into the board with your toes and you're standing like this, if you were standing on land like this and I pushed you, you'd fall over. Same thing with the paddleboard. You gotta be nice and loose. You gotta be relaxed. Take some deep breaths. First thing I do when people stand up, I say wiggle your toes, wiggle your butt, get relaxed. And that's the number one thing you gotta do. Once you are relaxed on these boards, they are super stable.
You see
can
me
walk
already
up-
a little jitty.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
just thinking of when I
I'm
was in
super
Hawaii.
jittery and tense all the time, and I do it every day.
My wife made me go surfing in Hawaii.
Yep.
She's far better than I am.
Yeah.
B, I never stood up. I was like this a lot of the time.
Well, that you can do it that way because the lower your center of gravity, the more balance you got. So you
I
can,
was good
you
like
can
that.
paddleboard like this. That's fine.
Okay.
It's really good for your quads.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
it'd be good for
Great
you.
core workout. I do a paddleboard fitness class, so if you're having trouble standing, try doing a burpee on one.
That makes
Does,
sense.
Oh my
does Sunrise
goodness.
Paddle offer like a fitness?
I'm the fitness
You-
instructor,
Oh,
and I
okay.
offer it
So
Tuesdays,
what-
Thursdays, and Fridays at 9 o'clock.
What
Wow.
else does Sunrise Paddleboard offer? Do you like drinking tours, midnight
So
tours?
we do an eco paddle, which we're going to do a little later. We're going to go into a 9-acre nature preserve, Collahatchee Park. It's really cool. You're going to be surrounded by mangroves. There's tons to learn about mangroves. It's not just a little bush in the water.
Okay.
It's got all kinds of things to offer that helps the ecosystem and stuff like that.
Do manatees eat those?
Yes, they do. So high tide is the best time to see the manatees because the water raises up to the mangroves. At low tide, the mangroves are a little higher up. As you can see, it's like 2 feet above the water. They can't reach it, but at high tide, it's right up to the water, right up to the mangroves, and they'll eat them.
Okay. Anything that we should be scared of that we're going to see in the water? Manatees we can pet. Are there
So
snakes
the
or squid
scariest thing, believe it or not, that you will come across are the coconuts.
Yeah.
You are 10 times more likely to die from a coconut than you are a shark and an alligator combined.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sharks
Okay.
kill 9
Watch
people a
the
year.
coconut.
Do you have
Alligators
helmets?
kill 1 person a year. Coconuts kill 150 people a year.
Do you have a helmet?
We do actually for our bike tours, which we are now offering. that do a little land tour.
Are those electric bikes?
They are electric bikes,
Ooh.
pedal assist and fully electric.
Okay.
So
So,
you go
how many
in-
miles do you get on those?
It depends on how much you're pedaling. If you're going up and down, obviously Florida's pretty flat, so you get like 6 hours.
I think
But
we
if
found
you're
our next video.
Yeah,
There you go.
for sure.
There you go.
So we do snorkel tours where we go out to the reef in Lauderdale by the sea. There's cages, there's old cannons there, obviously fish. You swim right over nurse sharks, which is a ton of fun. Kent also does those. He's great at it. And you'll learn how to paddleboard in the open ocean, which is kind of cool because you got to get through the first break and all that.
Oh, very cool.
What else do we have for tours? Sunrise tours. Ken also does sunset tours, which Alicia, Jay, and myself do, which are
Is there
awesome.
booze involved?
So afterwards, we turn into a little bit of a party.
All right.
Whether or not we provide it, I'll leave that to you guys to decide. But the full moon tour, we just had one last Sunday, and it was awesome. The eclipse was that night. We had like 50 people go, and we put lights on the board. We just paddle out, and it's an awesome social event.
Wow, that's
People come again and again to do the full moon paddle, so we're constantly getting calls. When's the next full moon? So it's a lot of fun.
So my first experience was not actually being on a paddleboard.
Yeah.
My wife was supposed to go paddleboarding with her sister Heather.
Yeah.
And they did a whole Groupon, they were ready to go, and my wife's phone for some reason got turned off. So
Okay.
her sister couldn't get a hold of her. This was July 4th, 2011. She ended up spending the rest of the day with me.
Yeah.
11 years later, we're still married.
Oh, good for you.
But it was like, she's
Congrats.
like, I'm waiting for Heather to call me
Yeah.
so that we could go on our paddleboard tour
She turned it off
for
purposely.
fireworks. It was a fireworks paddleboard tour.
That's awesome.
Ooh.
And she ended up never going and stayed with me at my pool, and the rest is history.
You'll have to come on the full moon because after this lesson,
Love paddleboard. All right, so I think at this time,
yep.
I don't know how to do this.
Okay.
Do we do a training session before we go to these mangroves?
If you want.
All
You
right.
can
do
throw
a
him in
training
the water
session?
and hit him in the head
Throw
with a
them.
paddleboard and say, here you go,
That's what I was
buddy.
planning on,
Sink or
just
swim.
pushing you in and seeing what happens. But we can do a dock lesson. Typically, if you are new, we'll do a dock lesson so you're nice and safe on the dock.
Okay.
And then we'll throw you in the water.
Perfect. At this time, I think we need to suit up, and we're gonna go get my my suit on.
Okay?
You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go do this. Now I'm ready to go on to the paddleboards. Ready to show me around?
Yeah.
Get this body practice and ready to go see the mangroves. Let's go, guys.
Chad, did you get your polarized sunglasses and lanyards and all that good stuff so you don't lose them into the water?
I didn't hear what you said, but I'm going to agree with you and say there's really cool glasses and lanyards and waterproof bags so you don't lose it into the water.
Did
Yes.
you get one
Not
for
yet.
yourself?
Not yet.
If you put them on your head, 100% chance that you'll lose them. On your face,
Yeah, maybe I'll-
95%.
Yeah,
kinda.
maybe
So-
like a little lanyard or something.
Recognize anybody that's trying to look for sunrise paddleboards. You can find them on TripAdvisor, Hall of Fame, 5-circle, star, whichever one you want to call it. We're not just finding run-of-the-mill places. We're showing you the best places in Fort Lauderdale to have fantastic activities that are not eating, drinking, or sleeping. Let's get you all fit and get on the water.
Let's do it. All right, first thing you're gonna do, size your paddle.
Okay.
Not try to break your knee. So you're gonna lift your hand straight up in the air, and it's wherever your wrist breaks, straight up. Wrist breaks over the handle is the proper height for you.
Okay.
That's yours. Oh,
What's it like
Oh.
to be? What's it like to be
Oh.
like 5'7" summer?
Oh,
There
you
you
know, it really is the best. The view's nice up here.
and you're gonna need one, but we'll do that after. I'll take this guy, and we are gonna head down. This will be yours when you come down. Well, any of them really. Oop, we should wait a second. Pulling some people in if you want some footage of Brian working his magic.
Yeah.
Our dock manager here, he launches people daily from 9 to 6.
Launches
He launches.
So Jay,
Yep.
it feels like you can actually have a paddle. Is there a right way and a wrong way?
There. Yeah, handle, shaft, blade. There is a correct way to hold this. Ready? First, hold the handle, put it on top of your head. Make sure your elbows are 90 degrees.
Oh.
Keeping your hand, yep. Perfect. That's how far apart you want your hands to be. All right? So, what you were saying with the handle, this lettering
Yeah.
is always facing away from you.
Got
If you flip this right away, you'll feel in the handle feels weird. It's a good way to know that's flipped the wrong way. How was it, guys?
Awesome.
All right,
Switch and go.
close enough.
Gotcha.
So, yes, to switch hands, down here, over here. No faster way to do it. That's what you got to do. Ergonomic of the paddle, it's shaped this way. The reason why we always point it that way is because someone a lot smarter than me came up with this design, and that's why we do it.
Most surface area pull.
Yeah. Forward stroke. You're just reaching out, straightening out that bottom arm, and you're pulling right to your heels. Anything further back from that, see how the paddle lifts? It's just lifting the water. It's a wasted stroke, wasted energy. So from here, it's a short stroke, a forward stroke. Here to your heels. Switching hands, here to your heels. If you paddle just on your right side, you're going to slowly turn to the left. Paddle just on your left side, you're going to slowly turn to the right. The wider you do this, the more you'll turn. You're breaking all our stuff, man. You're not allowed back. That's called a sweeping stroke. So if you start at the nose of the board and go all the way to the tail, you can do 180 if you do it that way, all right? Another way, if you want to stop yourself, you're reaching back and pulling to your toes. That's going to stop you and do it and turn you to whatever side you do it on. So if you do it on your left side, it'll stop you and turn you to the left. You do it on your right side, it'll stop you and turn you to your right.
Turn to break next.
I knew that was going to happen too. I knew it. If you are about to run into something, don't worry about which don't worry about which way you're going to turn. Just stop yourself.
Okay.
Second thing you do is get down. When you get down, your center of gravity is lower, less chance of hurting yourself.
All that. Surfing stance.
Your
Yes.
favorite stance.
You're not in a surfing stance on the paddleboard. You're facing straight.
Okay.
All right. That's for advanced paddleboarding.
Coconut.
We'll get into that later.
Okay.
Most dangerous thing out here, the
Coconuts.
coconuts.
What was the stat? 150 people
150 a year die from coconuts, so don't fall asleep under a palm tree. Too dangerous. All right, let's head down the gangway. All right. Now, do you want the flower board? I know he wants it.
He wants the
It'll
flower.
match.
He's got
Yeah.
a match.
You got to match.
My eyes. I mean, they do.
So these are our rental boards. It's DuraShield. They're a super strong plastic composite. You can beat them up. You can leave them out in the sun. They're going to float 10 years from now. I'll be on a carbon fiber board. They're a little more delicate. You can't leave them out in the sun. Doesn't matter how much money you spend. They delaminate, that kind of thing. But this guy, we rent them out, you know, to get a hole or something like that. They're good to go. So that's where you're going on, because I don't trust you.
Here's our
The
man.
sturdiest of
Here's
sturdy.
our man.
So Fort Lauderdale, Florida, most states in general require a life vest to be on board. You don't have to wear it. You can if you want. We were going to have the leash on you, and that'll keep you connected to the board at all times. So if you fall off, as long as you can get back to the board floats, you float, we're good. All right.
So,
So-
I have to stop the instruction real quick.
Okay.
You know, as I stand here and I talk about doing things in Fort Lauderdale that don't involve eating and drinking, these lovely people sitting outside here, is that drinking or eating?
Maya papaya, they are delicious. They have a lot of healthy options, and they do have a very delicious sangria. Can I
Ooh,
say
I
that?
didn't know they
Can I
had
say that, or is this
After
no
I
drink?
fall off 14 times and he loses the bet, sangria.
All right. Now I know this is the part you've all been waiting for, is how to stand up on these things.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, on all boards, the handle is going to be the center. So when you pick it up, it's going to be balanced. So that's where you're going to get the most balance, is right on the handle. So if you're kneeling, you want it in between your knees. If you're standing, you want it in between your feet.
Okay.
To stand on these guys, you're going to sit in this little frogger position, and they're like 3 points of contact. So 1 foot at a time, get up, and then straight up. Last thing I want you to do is lean forward like this. You hit a wave, something, hurt your wrist, smack your face, all right? So straight down like you're doing a squat at the gym. I know you probably go in, twice a day, at least?
I mean,
5 a.m.
Baby
and-
gym?
So we're going straight down, letting our hands meet the board, and then right here, all right? Once you're down here, you're safe. You know, if you hit something, you're not gonna hurt yourself too bad. If you are standing and you are gonna fall off, fall away from the board hard, water soft, you'll be safe.
Okay.
And best thing to do to learn is fall off. Once you get back on, you go, that's the worst that's gonna happen, get right back on and ride.
The worst part is the water cold?
Depends on where you're from. If you're from Florida, maybe. I don't know. I'm from Rhode Island, and when I first came here, it was 75 degrees in the winter here, and Jay inside, he won't go in the water when it's 75. 75 is the warmest Rhode Island will get, at like, you know, peak summer out or whatever, and yeah, no, I can swim in that all day.
After you're here for a few years, then you get heaters for your pool. And
yeah, that was the wrong choice. I came down here with an all-wheel drive Volvo with heated seats, heated steering wheel.
I still love heated seats.
Yeah, I know.
There's something about heated seats.
So,
I still love heated seats.
I don't think I'll be able to give my car away, but here nor there. You ready to get wet?
Let's do it.
All right, sweet.
I was waiting for him to just turn around and push me.
I know.
No. So one thing we can leave out is do not come, if you do fall in, don't swim to the dock or anything like that, because there are barnacles and stuff, and they will cut you very easily. I do it a little too much, and they hurt, and they're bad for you for sure. Same thing. Wow. Same thing with the walls. If you do get close to the seawalls, just push off with your paddle. Don't use your hands, because the barnacles and stuff will cut you. Now I'll take your leg, get this on you. We're gonna start off on your knees. So you're gonna go right here, reach a knee across, reach the other knee across, and right here. I can hold the paddle, let you do that. Ready? Reach a knee across.
You're doing it.
Now scoot up to the center where the handle is.
You're
All right.
doing it.
We're going to stay on our knees for a little while until we get out there away from the dock, and we're going to be nice and safe, and then we'll try standing.
Hi, Chad. Isn't somebody going to save that poor man?
Nope.
Go out there doing it.
We could,
He's a born frogman.
Froggy.
all right, same thing. So reach a hand across, reach a knee across. I can hold the paddle for you.
Okay.
Yep,
You can do it.
You can do it.
Perfect.
Can you imagine? I just flip right away. Okay.
that's how you do a water rescue. I trained up with LL Bean, beginner, advanced, open water rescue. And the rescue is actually kind of fun to do. Take it easy. Reverse stroke. Reverse, reverse. All right. So this is good. We're sitting up nice and high. Wiggle your butt a little bit. Get used to how it balances. Practice these forward strokes. The straighter you keep this blade, the straighter you're gonna go. So you really gotta reach across with that top arm. So when you're kneeling, you don't have to grab it by the handle because you're closer to the water. You can grab it down here. Try a 360. Try doing a reverse stroke on one side. Do a reverse stroke, yep. Now do a forward stroke on the other side. Head up. We don't want to be looking down because that'll force your weight forward. So up, 1 foot at a time. Flexibility can be an issue with some people, so just bounce a little bit. You got quiet all of a sudden. I don't know. Now I'm the talking one.
A lot of focus. Alright, you guys ready?
I had my finger in the frame. Can you do it again? Seriously, I'm serious. I never shoot with this stupid thing. More time without the finger in the frame. Oh my God, he's good, folks. He did it 2 in a row.
He had his Maya today.
Boaters, kayakers pulled up and just listen and been bouncing on the water. It's pretty sweet. This is together for the carrier. So you barrel in the back. On the way back, harder. Lift it. A little longer. We have faith in you. Very much.
Thanks, Alex, too.
One alley.
Woo, woo, woo. We are killing it. Good.
What's a
30
workout?
minutes of my hour.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Now.
I don't go to the gym. This right here is my gym.
Well, that barbecue.
Where's that barbecue?
Now we're moving.
Good.
Now we're, yeah, what is that?
Oh, it smells like a porta potty.
Oh my God, it's disgusting.
Oh,
It's like hot garbage.
is that the mangroves?
See at the high side? Oh,
Oh my God, I'm glad this camera doesn't have the scratch and sniff feature. Holy shit.
that is
Literally.
stinky.
Quite literally.
Smells like shit.
Like 4x8 sheets.
Oh, don't drop it.
Can you guys tow us?
Yeah, I need a nice toe. Wow. Beautiful.
Push that thing away.
The camera?
Yeah. Oh, this is the camera away.
What's that? That's a half-pound negative.
Oh, wow.
It's trimmed out in the water with this system, the way it is right now. When it's in the water, it's 1/2 pound negative. Out of water, it's like 30 pounds.
Really?
That's, yeah, because your nose is like digging in.
Yeah, that's what these things are. It's just buoyancy compensators. So you figure out what the weight of your rig is with that particular dome and lens and whatever. And you set it up with the buoyancy compensators you need. They've also got like little tiny
These are so beautiful. Such a cute little neighborhood. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. Hello. Beautiful. I'm coming over. Oh.
You guys, I know a shortcut.
Oh, I've heard that one before.
Not falling for it this time.
I guess we're doing it anyways. Ladies first. Down the shortcut.
Going it through. Oh, I see how it is. You're gonna let me go. Oh, in Key West, I did a haunted paddleboard tour.
Hey guys, we're in the mangroves right now. I am sitting cross-legged. They said it was okay, don't worry. We're gonna see if we can find any manatees, random fish, don't worry. I was told the bubble fish don't bite. Let's see though.
This is Collahatchee Park, 9-acre nature preserve. Surrounded by mangroves. It's my favorite part of the tour. Mangroves are awesome. They're super important to Florida's ecosystem.
Why is that?
Why is that? Well, one big reason is the storm surges. Mangroves, these root systems, they're so intricate and evolutionary, whatever the reason. When a storm surge comes, it actually slows down the water coming inland, and on the way out, the root system speeds up the water going back out. So it's kind of a crazy evolutionary thing. Another cool thing, it's like Jurassic Park, nature will always find a way. So plants can't drink salt water. They can drink regular water, obviously they need it. So 90% of the salt is absorbed up through the roots. The last 5 to 10%, each branch has a yellow leaf on it. It's called the sacrificial leaf.
Wow.
It'll soak up the remainder of that salt. It'll die, fall in the water, manatees will eat it, and then the next leaf will take over. So it's pretty cool that it can do that. This is one of many species of mangroves that we have here.
Now,
So the root systems.
what else are you missing? Why else is that important?
Hurricanes.
Nope.
One thing I'm missing. Oh, thank you. The filtration system.
All right, so actually,
It filters out the water from
all that is true. Everything you said is true. But the one thing that is also very true about the root system is that that is the host for all of the juvenile life that starts out in the ocean and everything else. A lot of the, baby groupers, all the baby fish, all the juvenile fish start in those in the mangrove estuaries where they can gain shelter from predators and everything else, and as they grow bigger they start to move out from these waterways onto the reef and everything else. So they really do host the beginning. You know, they're basically the preschool for all the reef fish we have here.
Finding Nemo started.
Yeah, basically.
Like a catamaran. That's also if you're falling, slap the water. I'm gonna do it cheating. Feel.
Oh, yeah. I don't even think I could do that on land.
I don't think I could.
You can do it, Summer.
Let's see it. Straight up with the legs.
You're doing it, Lone Star.
Knees on your elbows.
You're doing it.
Straight.
It's not happening.
You're doing it.
Point those toes up. Now straight up. Ah, come on.
Chad. Oh, wait, let me get out of the splash zone.
Let's see Chad do it. Chad.
Chad, you better show me up here.
Oh no.
Shoulders.
You got this.
Hold on, wait 1 second.
Alright. There's no way I'm even get over my. I'm not gonna get as far as you. Hands go like this.
Anyway, whatever's comfortable. If you want to like lock your hands together and go like a little triangle, some people think it's easier that way. Kind of.
Do it.
Try getting your hands behind your, like in front of your face.
Get your butt in the air.
There you go. There. Yep.
There it is.
Top of your head though. There you go.
Woo!
Just go up. Bring your knees up to your elbows first.
Oh,
Ooh, that was a good one. My 5-year-old would be like, Daddy, watch one more time. Hold on, no, that's not it. Wait, no, watch. Hold on, that's not it. Hold on, wait, that's not it. Just watch one more time. Hold on, wait.
Yeah, literally.
Hold on, wait, that's not it.
Wait, let me try again.
Hold on, wait. That's not it. Hold on.
That's not all you're getting from me.
Alright, here's the left, right? Hands back here.
He's like, yeah, just do this and this and this.
Right.
Fine.
Just get them, well, if you get your knees onto your elbows, then straight up.
You gotta have a core to do that. I have a donut.
Hold plank.
Hey, got her. Oh, there you go. Get those feet right above your butt. Straight up with them.
You're so close.
You're kicking out.
Yeah.
Straight up with them.
I feel like I have to go backwards.
You won't.
You will.
You might, but
You will, you
won't.
might.
But it'll be better if you do.
There you go. Now point the toes, get them close to your body. Now lean forward a little bit more. It's fine. There you go. It's all nerves.
Oh,
It's all. Oh. You almost lost me there.
You can try the scorpion. That's a little bit easier.
Oh, I don't know how much easier that was.
It's
Looking good, Summer.
Looking good.
I'll never be able to do, but maybe make ass of myself.
I think you do it. I think you do it. Ooh!
Straight up with the feet. Don't kick them out. You can do it.
Oh!
Wait, did you remember to hit play?
You can do it. I think it's filming. It's filming.
Yeah.
Yes. Was this thing on?
One more time for me.
Hello. Ooh! You did it! Your feet were up.
Hello.
Oh.
All right, you're in charge of the GoPro now.
Sturdiness of the other board.
Ooh!
Don't just try to throw yourself up. Get your knees on top of your elbows.
This is the money shot.
Is it a full moon?
It's the full moon over there. So close. Oh! And he's in. And he's in.
That's number one. I'm like a manatee on the board now.
Let's go with Steve. You're one with the board now.
Should I do anything about sunrisepaddleboard.com? Sunrisepaddleboard.com.
Yeah.
Where are those guns?
Those guys out.
Woo! Snap!
Woo!
Snap me off a piece of that
Watch
slip
out.
tip.
I'm back. I had to clean up all the boards afterwards.
No big deal.
That was such a fun day with Sunrise Paddleboard. Jay, thank you for taking us to the mangroves. I know my arms are going to feel this tomorrow. We didn't see any manatees. We did see Eric fall in the water once, and I think I was 12 under. I only fell in once.
Yeah, it was a good job, man.
So we got to take these colors in the water, get some sun,
Get some muscles.
get some muscles, get to learn about mangroves, and the best part is we learned about how we can also clean up the water with one of their great tours. So we're definitely going to take you guys up on that.
For sure.
And Jay, this was so much fun. If you guys want to learn more about Sunrise Paddleboard, click down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to do more cool adventures like this, like a glass bottom kayak tour. And that's it. Out with One Chat Daily. Thanks Jay, thanks Summer. Let's do this.
Woo!
Awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you guys.
Awesome.